book I just finished, which is 30Seven by Jeremy Robinson. It's performed by Scott Brick. So I want to just tell you a little bit about it, because you might love it. It's a sci-fi horror, and horror's not really my jam, so stick with, because if horror isn't your jam, the thought of horror might be like, oh, horror, no. But as somebody whose horror isn't my jam either, I was fine with it. And I think because there is a little bit of death and gruesomeness in regarding to like posing of bodies is where like the horror element comes in. But I think as somebody that's like a fan of Criminal Minds, I love that sort of element to it. So let me explain a little bit about the book, and you might understand where I'm coming from. So we have Marcus. He is a single dad to a 13-year-old boy, Elias. They lost Isabella, who is Marcus's wife and Elias's mum, a year ago to a brutal death. It was a murder. So they saw an advertisement to a campground holiday. So they are like, yeah, let's get away, a new scenery, new place to connect and be away from, all these awful memories. So they go, they meet the person that runs the campground and all the people that meet there every year, like this core group. And in this group, obviously we have Emmett who runs it, and some other people. There's like a tech genius, there's a psychologist, there's other people. And he sort of, reveals what's happened, and one of them asks, was Twine involved? And when he questions, how do you know that? It turns out she works with the FBI, and the person that committed this crime is actually a serial killer. Hence my connection to like Criminal Minds. And he's like, oh well, this is great. Just what I needed. Like, I came to get away from this, and now you're telling me like it wasn't a one-off, like this person's done this to other people? Like, what the heck? And he starts talking about getting a brochure to come to the campground, and the owner is like, what are you talking about? I don't advertise. I've never advertised. So then he's like, the killer wants me here. I need to get my son away. After that revelation, the UFOs come and they're abducted. All of them are abducted. And then the UFOs are like, we need help. Our people are being killed, and this is the way they're being killed, which is the same way his wife was killed. So they're like, we need your help because we need you to kill whoever is doing this. So he's like, what the hell? All of these people at this campground, one of them is the serial killer. I mean, come on. Single dad, found family, because these people at this campground, at least this core group, are there every year. Like, they come together every year and spend this time together. I love found family. And you've got the serial killer. You've got the who done it, who is it. There is a twist. And I've seen some people say like, oh, I knew it straight away. Look, I'm good at figuring it out. And even I was like, holy shit. And I don't know. I think maybe because of who it actually was, I was like, I just never expected that to be who it was going to be, And I mean, I had a suspect all along, and I feel bad that I blamed them. They were innocent, man, they were innocent. But it was so good, and it's one of those things, and this author is like known for this, for me anyway, having brilliant humour in his books, but also a lot of heart, a lot of emotion. He always digs deep in his emotions.